Hey YouTube, what is going on? It is Jax here back in another video, and today we are top 400 in the world using this insane bridge spam deck. So I think this is one of the best bridge spam decks right now. I picked it up earlier, and I've just been having so much fun with it. I think it will help you improve at Clash Royale so much if you keep playing this, because it requires good micro, which is your placements, and it requires being able to plan ahead, pressure at the correct times, because you don't have much spell-wise to finish off towers, but you do have enough to where if you need to cycle like 200 HP off their tower, you can usually go for some snowballs while defending. And I think it's just very, very solid. So as soon as we can get into the match, we're going to. But for how to play this deck, I'm playing this deck like really aggressively. Like I'll use the cannon cart to get some defense, then we'll put a quick ghost in front of it, and then maybe a battle ram, or we'll try and get value out of the magic archer and the Ewiz since they're my ranged units. And if we get a lot of value, then we can go in for a big counter push. So hopefully, let's go ahead and get into a game. Please match me with somebody. Goodness gracious, there's a lot of players around me. Normally this is instant queue time. So there we go. We finally got it. We're going to be up against Andre BV from Reyes del Chaos. So let's see what he wants to do. I'll go for the Bandit first play here. This deck definitely has a lot of good first plays. Barbarrel, Bandit, Ghost, like all the classic starting plays with Bridge Spam, they're going to be good in this deck as well. I think I've probably played this deck before, but I might not have played it in a while, so we'll go for the Magic Archer right off the bat because I do have a very anti-punish hand. I have my Ewiz in a cannon cart, and we like to see what just happened there. We get a bunch of damage, so I think that Knight dies to just the Barbell. Yes, it does. So that's going to be good. It's going to prevent us from bleeding and allow us to play our Royal Ghost on this Ice Wizard a bit later, and boom, we get another hit. So if he goes Baby Dragon Graveyard, which I think he's going to want to do, I'm not too worried about it. I have a cannon cart and an Ewiz here. Let's just go ahead and snowball. And we're going to go Ewiz here because we don't want him to get a free activation on my Ghost. And that is definitely his plan to get an activation. But we're going to block the bridge. And I think we just all got confused there. I don't even know what just happened. But we will definitely take what just happened because it's not going to result in us taking much damage. But it is going to result in him having to deal with a counter push here. So, oh, nice. We'll take that. So that Bandit is going to live and be able to attack his tower if he's not going to play anything. Looks like he's going to Ice Wizard. Yeah, so I'm just going to let this Ice Wizard get some damage, and then we're going to go Ghost Cannon Cart at the bridge, because I don't think he's going to have anything good to respond to it with. And then we have something else soon, a Battle Ram to pressure, if we want to. So he waits to activate, but he lets the Cannon Cart lock on, and yet now the Cannon Cart's going to finally take the aggro from that Tombstone, but not after we get a bunch of damage, and so that was a solid play from us there. Even though we gave up the King Tower activation, we messed up his cycle, and we got a bunch of damage, so now we can go in for the Battle Ram. I'm going for the Magic Archer here, and we're going to get some more damage from this Magic Archer, and we force out so much Elixir that's not even going to give him much counter push value. That was really good for us, guys. We just played him like an absolute fiddle there, so we're going to go for the Barbarrel. That's going to go ahead and pierce through everything and kill that Ice Wizard, and the only problem is I don't have much dual lane like aggression, so let's go ahead and fix that. We're going to go in on this lane. So he's going to go in for the Tombstone, which is not going to end up working out incredibly well for him. That Cannon Cart is behind my behind enemy lines. It's not getting targeted. So that Bandit's going to go ahead and get some nice dash value. He's going to go for the Ice Wizard there. So we have to be careful because if he goes like Baby Dragon Graveyard here, we might be in a little bit of trouble. Let's go Barbarrel, and then we're going to snowball this Baby Dragon off the tower. Let's go like that. We force out the Tombstone to kill the Battle Ram there. So we'll definitely... I'm not very happy with how that worked out because you can just spell my Magic Archer now and not get punished for it. But we're still in the damage lead, which is really nice for us, so that's good. So we're still in the damage lead. That's what we're looking for. Ghost is going to go ahead and get on that tower. Let's go for the Bandit here. And nice, we force out the Baby Dragon in the other lane and an Ice Wizard. So I'm going to go in like this. I kind of thought I had something in hand. That was just like not very smart thinking on my end. But let's go in for the Cannon Cart here. We have that Magic Archer alive and kicking, so that's going to be really helpful for us here. Going for the Bandit here. And, ooh, Magic Archer's aligned onto the Ice Wizard here. And I think it's going to be able to kill the Baby Dragon without dying itself, which is going to be huge for us. So let's go Barbarian Barrel. We're going to protect the Magic Archer some more. We're going to go for our Ghost here. And we need to just try and pressure him again before we can get off another Graveyard push. So, nice, he's going to go in like that. Let's go ahead in for the Bandit here. And that's going to be good. It's going to go ahead and get on top of the Ice Wizard if we're lucky. Looks like it is eventually going to get on, but not before we lose the whole push. So that's going to be fine. We have a Magic Archer high up on the map, and he can't really kill it right now. So looks like he's gonna let that lock on, and he's gonna go in for the knight. So he's setting up for a big counter push, but not in the lane he really wants to. So I think he's gonna go for the poison. So we don't want to play our Ewas here. We're just gonna go for the barbell, and now we can go in like this. Let's go ahead for the Ewas now to reset this baby dragon. That's gonna keep the cannon cart alive for a little bit longer. So he's very close to taking the damage lead back from us. So let's just go ahead and pressure. I'm gonna go for my snowball here. I should have knocked that baby dragon towards the middle so that it would have aligned. Oh, but the bandit! The bandit's on the tower over there! What just happened? Alright, let's go for the magic archer. I have no graveyard players. He's getting ready to go in. Let's go for the barbarian barrel. We're gonna pressure with the ghost. We're gonna go for our Ewas here. That's gonna stay out of the poison range, and we just need a little bit of damage here. We back to another magic archer. I don't think he's gonna expect it here. We just need one magic archer shot. We're gonna go in. Magic archer, one shot. Let's go! We take the win. Huge, boys, huge. That's a really, really difficult matchup. We're gonna give him the good game. He says the well played. And that's huge. Let's go ahead and try and ride that. We're going to go into another match here. So what we did really well there was we started pressuring the other lane. So I said, okay, well, we have a lot of damage, but we don't have good dual lane pressure. And so that's not what you like to see, because when you have dual lane pressure, they have to worry about both lanes, and that makes it much harder for them to stack in one lane and build a counter push. So what we were able to do there was just manipulate him until we got that bandit connection. And I think we would have even been able to win on the other side. We were defending really well. That should show you how to defend graveyard, even though I wasn't very good at like commentating what was happening. So this guy, I've already played him a bit today. This should be Sparky bait with like nothing really to defend after a while. So I think this is going to be a good matchup. And oh, look at this interaction. That's nice. Alright, so we're going to go in for the Ghost. I would Magic Archer, but he's got some air units, and I really just want to save the Magic Archer if I can, because, like, it's such a valuable thing against bait, especially against this guy who doesn't have a big spell. So, let's see what he wants to do. Looks like he's going to go in for the Minion Horde, so I'm going to go Battle Ram in this lane just to start up some pressure. And we can go for the Magic Archer like this. I'm not worried about this Sparky really whatsoever. He doesn't have a great way to stop the Ewas here. And that's going to give me a bunch of damage here, guys. So he's going to have a really big counter push, admittedly. I'm going to go for the Cannon Cart, because if he goes, this Cannon Cart will fully counter the Sparky if he leaves it. And if he doesn't leave it, then I can just play an Ewas and stuff on top. So yeah, this should be really nice for us here. Let's go for a little bar barrel, and we take the damage lead from him. Or we keep the damage lead, I should say. So that's going to be really nice for us. Bandit's going to actually dash onto the tower, and I don't have to worry about those bats unless he puts a miner, which I don't think he's going to do. So I'm honestly going to go for the Battle Ram here and see what he's going to do about it. He's going to go for the Minion Horde, so we need to be careful of him like predicting my Magic Archer with the miner. Let's see if he's going to do it. Yep, so now we can just go Magic Archer, and then we're going to go for a little Snowball, and that is a dead push with some Magic Archer to help us counter push, but probably not going to do anything more than just, he's going to Sparky. So we're going to go for the Cannon Cart. So this Magic Archer is going to get a lot of damage onto that Sparky if he just lets it go, which we will honestly take, and we are set up for anything in the opposite lane. So let's go for our Ghost here. Honestly, I'm going to go for the Barbell to try and protect this Cannon Cart here. That's going to be really solid for us. Can go like this. We're going to lose the Magic Archer, but we do have a nice counter push here. We're going to go for the Snowball. I should have knocked those not towards my units here. Gotta be careful here now. Gonna go for the barbell like this, and then we need to Ewas. And so, this is a little bit scary now. Let's see what he wants to do. Goes for the miner. Okay, so I'm gonna go for my Royal Ghost, and then that's not a good set of bats, really, in my opinion. Let's go like this. Gonna go in. And yeah, so that was, oh, what a beautiful pressure by us there. We just won the game. So what was going through my head there was that I knew once he like countered that ghost, he wasn't really going to have anything great to stop a battle ram other than like the minion horde. So if I just go for my magic archer and then spam, the minion horde's going to have too much to deal with, and we're going to walk away with the victory, which is exactly what happened. He almost got down a nice goblin giant on defense. However, the battle ram snuck through his defense and connected. So things that we could have done better in that match. Honestly, I probably should have been more prepared for his push with the goblin giant and stuff. Definitely caught me a little off guard with that Dark Prince Spear Goblins, and we took a bunch of damage. But other than that, like, that matchup is pretty difficult. I played that about as well as I could. Now that he knew my deck and how to play it a little bit better, it was a bit more difficult to beat him. So we're up against 4 Phoenix. So Dark Prince starting off, this might be... Oh goodness, hello sir. That's really aggressive of you. So we're going to go for our Ewiz down low. And oh my god, he's got a freeze. And he hit my Ewiz. No, don't die, Ewiz. Ewiz, if you die. Okay, Ewiz did not die, thankfully. But we took 800 damage, and we don't have a good counter push at all. I mean, I guess it's some damage. We'll go for our Ghost here. But if he's got like a Skeleton Army, I'm really not going to be able to do anything about it. So, oh, he's going to go for the Inferno Dragon. Okay. So, let's see. His freeze is still pretty far out of cycle. What do I want to do? Let's actually go for a Magic Archer like this. And then we're going to quickly attack with a Battle Ram. It's going to kill off the Inferno Dragon. We're going to be able to attack here pretty aggressively because the Magic Archer is going to cover ours. So we're going to go for the Bandit now. And oh, an interesting Witch. Can't say I understand what that Witch was doing there. I don't think he meant... Oh, wow. He really wasted his Skeleton Army on that. That's so huge for us. Because really, he's got very little now. Let's see what he wants to do to counter that. He's going to go for a Giant. Okay, alright. Really, really good for us now. He doesn't have a good tank for the graveyard. And if... I just pulled him. I pulled a 4 Phoenix here, and I put my stuff... But the Ghost is alive! What a clutch Royal Ghost there. Wow. Alright, let's go for the Magic Archer. That cannon card's going to get us so much damage because it's all going to reset. If we can take this tower, I think we're going to take the tower here. Yeah, that's tower down right there, guys, if I've ever seen it. Boom! And then we're going to let's go for a Bandit in the pocket just to catch him off guard, see if we can. Yeah, Dark Prince over there, wow. 500, 244, towers down. We just need to not get 3 crowned at this point. So let's see, he's going to go in like this. I'm going to go for a Battle Ram over here. We're going to go for the Barbarian Barrel. And wow, we kind of just predicted him really solidly there. So let's go in for this giant snowball now that he's frozen. Balram's coming in. We still have 13. That was like, okay, well, he's going to have a huge counter push here. So we just need to try not to lose both towers. Go for the low cannon cart here. We're going to try and kill this witch. Killing the witch is priority number 1 here. Losing the tower, it's bound to happen. So let's just go for the Ewiz, kill this witch off. We're going to go for the giant snowball. We're not worried about that right tower whatsoever. It's going to fall. But if we defend well, we're not going to lose the other tower. And that's exactly what happens. Boom, let's go. That's going to be another solid victory for the video. So let's see. We're going to go for the cannon cart. We're just going to keep spamming him. This would be what happens if like I still had time left. I would keep spamming him here because he doesn't have great answers. He just used his skeleton army and wasted it. That would have been a 3 crown for sure with 2 live cannon carts, especially one within range. So even if he arrowed it, it would have been on the tower. So that's going to be a very, very solid victory. I'm so happy with how these first few games have turned out. We're 212. Let's see. Oops, I didn't mean to open that. Let's go ahead and collect our 5 wild cards for E-Drag. That's going to be some gold. Nice. We have quite a bit of gold here. So I'm very happy about that because I can upgrade some new cards. Honestly, maxing my account has been like really fun. I love maxing the account, especially now that I have a choice of like what to max. I maxed them a lot smarter than I did the first time. By the way, let me know if you want to see an updated version of the max video that I did, like how to max your account. I have some new tips, I think, but I don't know if like it's worth warranting a whole video over. Okay, so let's review the last game. What did we do well against Phoenix there? So our pressure, phenomenal. Really, really good job knowing his cycle even after that weird start. That was a really good cannon cart Inferno Dragon push that we had. And, okay, we're in a game, so basically we just pressured him well. That's how most of these games end up happening, it feels like. So we're against Saw. And let's see what Saw wants to do. So, I think he's going to go for the Bar Barrel. I'm going to go for my Bandit. Gonna go for a little Battle Ram here. I don't want him to activate his King Tower. If he's a Mega Knight, we're in trouble. Doesn't look like he does, though. Ooh, okay, so, let's see, Bar Barrel. Oh, Bandit! 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 Let's go! Oh, she got a dash. Let's go, guys. Alright, so Bar Barrel, Cage, E-Spirit. probably going to be recruits, and I'm honestly very happy with that. I think recruits is, if not a good matchup, at least a decent matchup for this deck. So let's see what he's going to do. Honestly, just going to go for a snowball on this flying machine. Kind of poorly actually, no. Alright, we only took one hit. That's about the best you can hope for, no matter what. So, if he goes for Royal Hogs, like, I honestly am really happy about this because I have the Cannon card. The Cannon card is what makes this matchup so good. Even if he goes Recruits, we just go Low Magic Archer and then Kite. If he goes Hogs, I'm really happy as well. Nice voice crack there. So, he's going to unfortunately put his Barbell for him in the wrong lane. So, let's see. I'm honestly going to go like this. Oh, and unfortunately we lose the Magic Archer. However, that's nice for us because we were going to lose the Magic Archer to the Fireball anyway, so honestly, we don't take any damage to the more important troops, and he's going to go for Zappy, so that's beautiful. Like, look at the pressure we just put on him. We're going to go for our Ghost. Again, we're just going to set up some dual lane pressure here because it's going to be difficult for him to defend. He's probably going to have to recruit this because he doesn't have a cage, he doesn't have his Zappies, and those are his two best split lane. Yeah, so perfect. We're going to force him to recruits. So my Ghost is going to do more damage to the recruits. Like, my Ghost is a bigger problem for those recruits. I'm going to have less recruits to deal with from the Ghost. He protects them, obviously, but it's a good idea to cannon cart the not side with, like, the less recruits. And we're going to try and avoid giving him too much spell value. Magic Archer is going to clean all that up. We're just going to snowball this Flying Machine. And we're probably going to go for an Ewiz on top. So we're not going to get any counter push really off of that, but it's going to be okay. So I'm going to go for the Barbell like this. Try and predict the E-Spirit. He's going to play a nice set of, or he's going to play a nice E-Spirit and not let me predict him. So he's going to go like that. So we're going to go with our Ghost here. High Magic Archer, and I think I'm going to Cannon Cart. We're not going to go and attack him very hard for this one because the Magic Archer is going to put in absolute work on these recruits. Look at this. It's going to be some tower damage as well. 2 shots, I believe. So nice. Huge stuff. Let's go for the Snowball. Going to go for the Barbell, and then we're going to go for the Ewiz here on top of the recruits and the Flying Machine, and that's going to be very nice for us. So the Flying Machine is going to die. We unfortunately do lose the Ewiz, but like, I'm honestly very happy with how this is going right now. So again, we're just going to go for the Ghost here. So this is kind of awkward for both of us right now because he doesn't really have a great thing to play. I'm honestly going to go in super aggressively right now because he just used the Goblin Cage. He misses my Cannon Cart, which is really good for us right now, guys. Oh, we're going to actually able to kill the cage off. We're going to go for like this. We want this Flying Machine to go away. Stop targeting on my crap Flying Machine. So he's going to go for another set of Zappies. And we're not up that much damage here, but we are doing well in my opinion. So let's go for our Royal Ghost here. I'm going to go for a Cannon Cart as well. So here come the recruits. We stacking a lot in this one lane here, just because it's got less HP than the rest of them. So he's not even going to let the Ghost lock on. Oh, this is such good Magic Archer value, because that's going to pierce onto the Flying Machine for the time being. We want to go like this. And the Magic Archer does unfortunately die, but I'm okay, because we have a Royal Ghost alive still. So we need to go like this. Unfortunately, that's going to suck, because Flying Machine not going to be targeted, so we'll just snowball that into my tower range. We're going to take a lot of damage there, but I'm honestly okay with this because we have a huge counter push. We can go ahead and dash onto the Zappy. It's going to go ahead and dash onto the cage. And then now we can go like this. And yeah, let's go ahead all in here. Nice, the Ghost killed the E-Spirit, so we just need to snowball and then Ewiz. We have a lot of units alive right now. Let's go like this. And he's just cycling back to some more Zappies. So I think we lost. Oh wait, unfortunately. Wait, the Ghost. Okay. Don't count me out until it's over. He's gonna go for the Hogs. Yeah, it's over. That's gonna be a good game. He played that really well. I think we definitely could have outplayed him much more there if we had just been a little smart. He's gonna send in the BM. I probably beat this guy and BM'd him. That's honestly what happens with most of the recruits player now. We'll give him a global tournament emote because he's really not that special for having it at this point. So next time I will make sure to beat him because that is not the worst matchup in the world. We just didn't play it to the best of our ability. So yeah, a top 389 finish. That's about it. So that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.